to another video. My name is Matt, and in today's video we're going to go back to Frankfurt International Airport in Germany. If you've not seen any of my other episodes, feel free to check them out on the channel, and there'll be a link in the description to the last episode. If you do have any questions, comments or feedback around this one or any of my other videos, drop them in the comments or reach out to me directly and I will take a look when I can. So into today's video then, we're going to go to Frankfurt in Germany. I think it's the busiest or one of the busiest in Europe. We've got 4 runways you can utilise, and we've played this a few times. I think we originally played it on the Energies Design, and then we had a custom schedule that I got from the Discord server, I think. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go back, we're going to use the same runway config just because it's the kind of main one and kind of with how busy we're going to be. But I've built a custom schedule using the TS3 scheduler, and again we're going to use my radar style and energy design. So yeah, landings 25 right, 25 left, and departures will be 25 center and runway 18. I'm going to play in the 4 PM hour, just because of where the schedule is, and should be reasonably busy with a mix of cargo and things like that. I did forget to open up the schedule, so I'll just quickly show you here. This is the schedule that we will be using. So you can see here I've bumped up this kind of 4 PM hour, so I've just copied the Energies Design one. We've just bumped this up. We see like there's quite a few, over 100 now, but we're going to be playing this 4 PM hour. It gives us just over 40 arrivals and nearly 100 departures. So be very busy on the ground, quite a lot of stuff moving around everywhere. And kind of, yeah, we've got a mix of cargo and things like that. So we've got things on the south side, we'll have cargo on the north side, we'll have things moving around everywhere. I'll try and get it set up so we have a good view of all of the runways, and kind of, yeah, a good external view to be able to keep an eye on everything. So one does take a little bit longer to load, just to the sheer size of the actual airport. We're probably gonna have to set up some custom cameras and stuff. It's been quite a while since I played this one. As you can see, it does take a little bit longer, but yeah, in terms of schedule, I've just thrown this together just to see how we will get on. So we're pretty much there. It should hopefully speed up now. There we go. So first things first, we will get paused and get the additional window open. We do have a nice sunset, so I am just going to leave the weather as is for today. And we get these set up for you guys. Debright and ideas. It's the first time using the ideas pack. So we'll see how we get on. Should give us a view of everything from there. We don't need that. TS3 scheduler. And then in terms of camera, we will have whoops, wrong way. Go all the way up here and set this as, so that way, set that as F8. We're going to set F9 down here. I think I did last time, so we are just going to have to reset these cameras. And then I think I have a camera over here for F10 usually, which gives us a view of kind of these runways. So of F10 from here. And then F11 kind of where all cargo planes are. The geo stuff is in here. We don't have any geo traffic in the schedule today, just because of this sheer volume. But majority will be using F8. We can see pretty much everything from around here, and then we'll have to figure out a way of flowing traffic. So just to quickly have a look at where we are. So as I said, we're going to be landing 25 right and also 25 left. We'll be taking off from 25 center. We'll be utilizing Lima 1, Lima 3, Lima 4, Lima 5, and maybe Lima 6. Majority of traffic up here will just come down Lima 1, and I'm guessing that Lima 2 is no Lima 2 here. We can use Lima and Lima November to bring things down Lima 3. Lima 4, Lima 5, as I said. And then other takeoffs, we will be using runway 18. So kind of everything up here and along here from November 11. We're going to push them down via November and then down 18. Any traffic coming in down here, well, most of the traffic arriving will be taking down Papa November 11, hold short of November, and then we'll be using November that way. November will be used this way for that, and then Lima will also be used left to right for our arrivals. Departures will be taking November out, and then majority will be using November 3 for Lima November or Lima 5, and then some might use November 4 for Lima 6. But yeah, we're going to try and get the majority of traffic off of Lima 1, Lima 4, Lima 5 for today. Arrivals 25 left. If we can, we'll probably cross, but majority of traffic will be Mike, Yankee 1, Yankee, Lima, and then back around, holding short of November 11, November 10, November 8, November 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Anything kind of coming up here, we'll probably send right along Mike and up via Tango and then in. And then, as I said, traffic gone in 25 right. If they are coming to the south side, it'll be Papa 1 Whiskey and Sierra. Papa 1 Whiskey and Romeo. And then the traffic coming out of here, they'll all be taking Sierra Tango and Mike 425 Santa. So that's it in terms of that. We will get started and see how we get on. Quite looking forward to this. It's been a while since I played Frankfurt. So there should be plenty of traffic to see. And you can see there's some cooler brazen 747s and the Lufthansa's parked all over the place. Cargo down there. There's cargo obviously on the far side. We can't see everything from here. I think this is the main tower. And then, yeah, you've probably got like ramp towers and stuff. So we do have all the traffic at the far end as well in this like little smaller stuff. Other stuff on remotes. I reckon, yeah, mixture of all sorts in terms of traffic. So,
United 5281 heavy with information golf,
all fun and games. United 5281 heavy, pushback approved, facing south. We'll make these a little bit smaller in terms of
United 5281 heavy.
icons and stuff. We do, that should give us a view of everything. But yeah, we should be able to see everything from this camera angle. I'll play like 45 minutes to an hour, obviously, see how we get on. If I look at our departures, we have no cancellations, which means
Frankfurt ground.
we do have all of our
Lufthansa with information golf, requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 7390, pushback approved, facing west. One thing obviously we can keep an eye on here is we do have November 7 and November 8. I think in real life there is orange and blue, but in this game I don't think we have it. So we'll stick, obviously we've got November 8 this way, November 7 that way. What we'll probably do is stick with like a anti-clockwise. No, clockwise.
Frankfurt ground, Lufthansa 6361 with information golf, requesting push and start.
I'm pretty sure in real life these are taxi outstands as well, but obviously we can't do that. Lufthansa 6361, pushback approved facing west. That does allow me to do that, so that's fine.
Facing west.
So yeah, all the traffic from actual, probably, yeah, I don't know. I think we should technically keep it one way, but we can't cross,
United 5281 heavy ready to taxi.
United 5281 heavy, runway 25 Santa at Lima 3 via November, November 3, Lima November. Doesn't like Lima November. United 5281 heavy, runway 25 Santa at Lima 3 via November, November 3.
United 5281 heavy.
United 5281 heavy, runway 25 Santa at Lima 3 via November, November 3, Lima November. Doesn't like Lima November for some reason.
Runway 25 Center via November 3. United 5281 heavy.
United 5281 heavy, runway 25 Santa via Lima November, Lima 3. Doesn't like it. United 5281 heavy, runway 25 Santa at Lima 3 via November. Doesn't like it. United 5281 heavy, runway 25 Santa at Lima 3 via November.
Runway 325 Center at Lima 3 via November. November 3, Lima, November. United 5281
Flying
Heavy.
Bulgaria 2238, pushback approved, facing east. Lufthansa 6003, pushback approved, facing south.
Runway 25
I'll tell you what we'll
Center
do
via
actually
Lima, November,
is
Lima 3. United 5281 Heavy.
we'll bring our arrivals in via November and
Negative.
send our
I'm on the
departures out
ground.
via
United
Lima, I think.
5281 Heavy.
Lufthansa 6361, runway 25 center out to Lima 5 via Lima. Lufthansa 7390, follow company.
Runway 25 Center at Lima
United
3
5281
via
Heavy,
November.
runway 25 center at Lima 3 via November 4 Lima.
Pushback approved facing east. Flying Bulgaria 2238.
I'll let him just go whichever way he wants right now.
Pushback approved facing south.
Condor 5952, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Runway 25 center at Lima 5 via Lima.
I'm trying to
Lufthansa
remember what
6361.
these are.
Follow company.
Air Cargo
Lufthansa
2295,
7390.
pushback approved, facing east. Any of them can go all the way around by
Runway
November 1.
25 Center at Lima 3 via November 4, Lima. United 5281 Heavy.
Okay.
Runway 25 right. Clear to
Lufthansa
land.
1720, pushback approved, facing west.
Pushback approved facing
Nice,
east.
doing
Air
some
Cairo
funky
2295.
thing there with November 4.
Pushback approved facing west. Lufthansa 1720.
We can see everything from over here as well.
52 and final 25 right.
Frankfurt
I
Tower.
don't want to say Air
Lufthansa
Cargo, it's Air
5044
Cairo.
on final 25 left.
They're all good.
Frankfurt ground. Lufthansa 7390 ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 5044, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Runway 25 left.
Lufthansa 6003,
5044.
runway 25 center at Lima 4 via Lima, hold short of November.
Runway 25 Center at Lima 4 via Lima. Hold short of taxiing in November. Lufthansa 6003.
Black, blue and November 7 blue, November 7
Lufthansa
orange, but
6361
they'll
ready
all
to
take
taxi.
the center one, which is a bit annoying.
Frankfurt Tower. Lufthansa 6224 on final 25 left.
Flying Bulgaria 2238, runway 25 center via November 1. Doesn't like November 1 either. Flying Bulgaria 2238, runway 25 center via November. Underline.
Unknown command. Flying Bulgaria
Probably still Lufthansa
2238.
on this game, isn't it? Lufthansa 7579, pushback approved, facing west. United 5281 Heavy, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Cairo 2295, runway 25 center via November. Lufthansa 8178, pushback approved, facing south. Land Cargo 1470 Heavy, pushback approved, facing north. Lufthansa 6003, hold short of Tango. Lufthansa 1720, runway 25 center at Lima 4 via Lima. Lufthansa 1720, runway 25 center at Lima 4 via Lima. Undo it.
Runway 25 center via November. Flying Bulgaria 2238.
Lufthansa 3824, pushback approved, facing west. Turkish 5744 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south.
Pushback approved facing west. Lufthansa 7579.
We'll send the Land Cargo up to runway 18. We'll take him Romeo and Yankee to runway 18.
United 5281 Heavy. Runway 25 Center via November. Air Cairo 2295.
Lufthansa 6361, runway 25 center, line up and wait. Flying Bulgaria 2238, runway 25 center, line up and wait.
Pushback approved facing south. Lufthansa 8178.
Pushback approved facing north. Land Cargo 1470 Heavy.
Condor 5952, taxi to terminal via Papa, November 11 November, hold short of November.
Hold short of taxiway Tango. Lufthansa 6003.
Condor 5952, taxi to terminal via Papa, November 11 November, hold short of November. Yellow 1129, pushback approved, facing east.
Negative. I'm on the ground. Lufthansa 1720.
Lufthansa 7579, runway 25 center. That's fine.
Runway 25 center at Lima
Lufthansa
4 via Lima.
8307, runway 25 right, clear to land. Lufthansa 8307, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Pushback approved facing west.
Why is that not
Lufthansa
working?
3824. Pushback approved facing south.
Lufthansa 8307, runway 25 right, clear to land. Have we got two?
Runway 25 center, line up and wait. Lufthansa 6361.
Runway 25 center, line up and wait. Flying Bulgaria 2238.
Taxi to terminal via Papa, November 11. November. Hold short of taxiway November. Kinder 5952.
Lufthansa 8307.
Pushback approved facing east.
Lufthansa 6224, runway 25 left, clear to land. Lufthansa 6361, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 5044, taxi to terminal via Mike 24 November.
Runway 25 center. Lufthansa 7579.
Lufthansa 8178, runway 25 center at Lima 5 via Lima. Turkish 5744 heavy, runway 25 center via November. Lufthansa 3821, runway 25 center via Lima, hold short of November Echo.
Runway 25 right, clear to land. Lufthansa 8307.
Madonna's where
Runway 25 left,
Alamosi
clear to
1129,
land.
runway 25 center at
6224.
Lima 6 via Lima. Flying Bulgaria 2238, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Cairo 2295, runway 25 center, line up and wait. Lufthansa 3824, runway 25 center via Lima. Lufthansa 7390, runway 25 center, line up and wait. United 9483 heavy, pushback approved facing south. Condor 3687, pushback approved facing east. Lufthansa 8307.
Runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude
Lufthansa
1000,
5044
contact
crush,
departure.
runway
Lufthansa 6361.
25 center. Lufthansa 6224, taxi to terminal via Mike 24 November.
Taxi to terminal via Mike 24, November.
Lufthansa 5044, hold short of November 8.
Runway 25 center at Lima 5 via Lima. Lufthansa
Lufthansa
817.
7390, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Land cargo 1470 heavy, runway 18 via Romeo Yankee. Emirates cargo 1260 heavy, pushback approved facing north.
Runway 25 center via November. Turkish 5744 heavy.
Air Baltic 4903, pushback approved facing east. ISO 4746, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Negative, I'm on the ground. Lufthansa 3824.
Runway 25 center at Lima 6.
Lufthansa
via
3016, pushback approved facing
129.
west. Air Cairo 2295, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 7579, runway 25 center, line up and wait.
Runway 25 center.
China cargo
cleared for
6005 heavy,
immediate
runway
takeoff.
25
On
left,
reaching
clear to land.
altitude 1000. Contact departure. Flying Bulgaria 2238.
Condor 3687, runway 25 center at Lima 3 via Lima.
Runway 25 center, line up and wait.
United 9483 heavy, runway 25 center via November.
Runway 25 center via Lima. Lufthansa 3824.
Condor under 5952, continue taxi, hold short of November 10.
Runway 25 center.
Lufthansa
Line
Cargo
up and wait.
3714, push back approved, facing south.
7390.
Lufthansa 6224, cross runway 25 center, hold short of November.
Pushback approved, facing south. United Niner 483 heavy.
Air Baltic 4903, push back approved, facing east.
Pushback approved, facing east. Contour 3687.
Broadsword 6936, push back approved, facing west.
Taxi to terminal. Lufthansa A307.
Lufthansa 7579 at runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 5044, continue taxi. Turkish 5744 heavy, runway 25 center, line up and wait. Lufthansa 6003, runway 25 center, line up and wait. Multi 1129 at runway 25 center, line up and wait.
Cross runway 25 center.
Multi 5574, push back approved, facing east.
Taxi to terminal via Mike 24.
Emirates Cargo 1260 heavy, runway 18 via Romeo Yankee.
Hold short of taxiway November 8. Lufthansa 5044. Runway 25 center.
Air Baltic 4903.
On reaching altitude 1000.
Push back approved, facing east.
Lufthansa 7390. Runway 18 via Romeo.
Lufthansa 3016, runway 25 center at Lima 5 via Lima. Multi 1129 at runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Pushback approved, facing north. Amirs Auto
Scandinavian 5980, pushback approved, facing west. Lufthansa 7637, pushback approved, facing west. Lufthansa 6013 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 center. Ocean 4957 heavy, runway 25 right, cleared to land. ISO 4746, taxi to terminal via Papa, November 11 November, hold short of November.
Command property error. Air Baltic 4903.
He's going.
Runway 25 right, clear to land. ISO 4746. Pushback approved, facing west.
Lufthansa 6003, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 6224, continue taxi, hold short of November 5.
Runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
Lufthansa 6093, pushback approved, facing south.
Runway 25 center. Line up and wait. Lufthansa 7579.
Almighty 5574, runway 25 center at Lima 6 via Lima. Almighty 5574, runway 25 center at Lima 6 via Lima.
Runway 25 left.
China Cargo 6005 heavy, taxi to ramp via Romeo. Land Cargo 1470 heavy, runway 18, line up and wait.
Runway 25 center at Lima 3 via Lima.
Condor 5952, continue taxi, hold short of November 5. Turkish 5744 heavy, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Baltic 4903, runway 25 center at Lima 3 via November 1 Lima.
Runway 25 center.
Lufthansa 3824, runway 25 center, line up and wait. Lufthansa 1720, runway 25 center, line up and wait.
Continue taxi. Hold short of taxiway November 10. Kinder flight
He's
952.
going in between them two, yeah.
Pushback approved, facing south. Lufthansa Cargo 3714.
Lufthansa Cargo 3714, runway 18 via November, hold short of November 17.
Cross runway 25 center, hold short of taxiway November. Lufthansa 6224.
Command property error. Air Baltic 4903.
Yeah, they're all moving.
Pushback approved, facing west. Broadsword 6936.
Lufthansa 6093, runway 25 center at Lima 4 via Lima.
Runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Should
On
hold
reaching
here.
altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 7579er.
Scandinavian 5980, runway 25 center at Lima 4 via Lima. Lufthansa 7637, runway 25 center at Lima 5 via Lima.
Continue taxi. Lufthansa 5044.
Ocean 4957 heavy, taxi to terminal via Papa, November 11, November, hold short of November. Line cargo 1470 heavy, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Emirates cargo 1260 heavy, runway 18, line up and wait. Ghana Southern cargo 3005 heavy, pushback approved facing north. Lufthansa 1720, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 6013 heavy, runway 25 center via November. Lufthansa 821, Lufthansa 3841 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 center. Lufthansa 6668, runway 25 right, clear to land. Broadside 6936, runway 25 center via Lima. Guardia 12, pushback approved, facing west. Lufthansa 6224, continue taxi.
Runway 25 center, line up and wait. Turkish 5744 heavy.
Lufthansa cargo 3714, hold short of whiskey. ISO 4746, hold short of November 8. Lufthansa 3824, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Condor 3687, runway 25 center, line up and wait. Condor 5952, continue taxi. Lufthansa 8178, runway 25 center, line up and wait.
Runway 25 center.
Lufthansa
line up and
555,
wait.
pushback approved facing west.
6003.
Almaty 5574, runway 25 center, line up and wait. Lufthansa 2724, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Runway 25 center, line up and wait. Dolo Hoodie 1129er.
We're missing anyone at the minute.
Dolo Modi 5574.
Ghana Southern cargo 3005 heavy, runway 18 via Romeo Yankee. Almaty 5574, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Condor 6145, pushback approved, facing east.
Runway 18, by Romeo, Yankee.
Lufthansa 6013 heavy, hold short of November 6.
Pushback approved facing east. Air Baltic 4903.
Emirates cargo 1260 heavy, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa cargo 3714, runway 18, line up and wait.
Runway 25
Air China Freight
center, lean 5 by
2581 heavy, pushback approved, facing north.
Runway 25 center.
Lufthansa 3841 heavy, runway 25 center via November.
Contact departure. Dolo Hoodie 1129er.
We messed up here.
Scandinavian
I
5980.
thought he was holding. Anyway,
Pushback
I'll have to
approved
delete
facing
it.
west. Lufthansa 7637.
Because he should be holding there, yeah.
Pushback approved, expect runway 25
Lufthansa
center.
555, runway 25 center at Lima 5 via Lima.
Runway 25 right, clear the leg. Ocean 4957 heavy.
Guardia 12, runway 25 center. Lufthansa 8178, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 996, pushback approved, facing west. Okay, ISO is going down
Taxi
there
to
now.
terminal via Papa. November 11.
Lufthansa 3011, pushback approved, facing south.
Ice 4746. Runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000.
Adam 1516, pushback approved, facing east. Under 9462, runway 25 right, clear to land. Lufthansa 197, runway 25 right, clear to land. Lufthansa 6668, taxi to terminal via Papa, November 11, November, hold short of November.
Continue taxi. Hold
Lufthansa
short of taxiway
2724
November 5.
taxi to terminal
Taxi
via
6224.
Mike 24 in November. Condor 3687, runway 25 Santa, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Korean 73 Heavy, runway 25 left, clear to land. Korean Cargo 73 Heavy, runway 25 left, clear to land. Air China Freight 2581 Heavy, runway 18 via Romeo Yankee.
Push back approved facing south.
United 9483 Heavy, runway 25 Center, line up and wait. Lufthansa 3016, runway 25 Center, line up and wait. Runway 6145, runway 25 Center at Lima 5 via Lima. Lufthansa 6013 Heavy, continue taxi, hold short of November 3. Next two are cleared to
Runway
land.
25 center. Delta Modi 5574.
ISO 4746, continue taxi, hold short of November 4. Lufthansa 3227, pushback approved, facing west. Lufthansa 3016, runway 25 Center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 3011, runway 25 Center at Lima 4 via November 8 to Lima.
Runway 25 center. At Lima
Air
6.
Portugal
via
5720,
Lima.
pushback
Delta Modi
approved,
5574.
facing east.
Taxi to Ram via Romeo. China Cargo 6005
Alarm
Heavy.
1516, runway 25 Center. Lufthansa 6019, pushback approved, facing east. Condor 7327 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south. Lufthansa 8242, pushback approved, facing south. Condor 4123, runway 25 left, clear to land. Korean Cargo 73 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Romeo. Air China Freight 6930 Heavy, pushback approved, facing north. United 9483 Heavy, runway 25 Center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 18, line up and wait. Line cargo 1470 Heavy.
Continue taxi. Hold short of taxiway November 5.
Ocean 4957 Heavy, continue taxi, hold short of November 10. Lufthansa 197 taxi to terminal via Papa November 11 November, hold short of November. Condor 9462 taxi to terminal via Papa November 11 November, hold short of November. Atari 8714 Heavy, runway 25 right, clear to land. Atari 8714 Heavy. Ottery 8714 Heavy, runway 25 right, clear to land. Air Baltic 4903, runway 25 Center, line up and wait. Lufthansa 6093, runway 25 Center, line up and wait. Lufthansa 2724, crash, runway 25 Center, hold short of Lima. Air Portugal 5720, runway 25 Center at Lima 4 via Lima.
Runway 25 center. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Lufthansa
On
3227,
reaching
runway
altitude
25
1000,
Center at Lima
contact
3
departure.
via
Turkish
Lima, hold short of
574
November.
Heavy. Runway 25 center. At Lima
Lufthansa
3.
6019,
via
runway
November
25
1,
Center.
Lima. Air Baltic 4903.
Lufthansa 6013 Heavy, continue taxi. ISO 4746, continue taxi. Condor 7327 Heavy, runway 25 Center via November. Lufthansa 8242, runway 25 Center at Lima 4 via November 7 Lima.
Runway 25 center.
Lufthansa
line up and
4508,
wait.
runway 25
Taxi
left, clear to land.
3824.
Air China Freight 6930 Heavy, runway 18 via Romeo Yankee. Lufthansa Cargo 3714, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 996, runway 18 via November, hold short of November 17.
Runway 25 center. Line up and wait.
Lufthansa 3227, continue taxi.
Runway 18.
Lufthansa 6093, runway 25 Center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Block 5536, pushback approved, facing south. Lufthansa 5113, pushback approved, facing south. Lufthansa 472 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south.
Runway
Reservation going.
25 center at Lima 4 via Lima. Lufthansa 6093.
Lot 1658, runway 25 right, clear to land. Condor 90462, taxi to terminal via Papa November 11 November, hold short of November. Artery 8714 heavy, taxi to terminal via Papa November 11 November, hold short of November.
Runway 25 center at Lima 4.
Air Baltic
via Lima.
4903, runway 25
Scandinavian
center, cleared for immediate
5980.
takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Saudi 12, runway 25 center, line up and wet. Lufthansa 7637, runway 25 center, line up and wet.
Runway 25 center at Lima 5 via Lima.
Lufthansa 6668, continue taxi, hold short of November 10. Emirates, no. Air China Freight 3005 heavy, runway 2, China Southern Cargo 3005 heavy, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Condor 4123, taxi to terminal via Mike 24 November. Lufthansa 4508, taxi to terminal via Mike 24 November. And China Southern Cargo 3691 heavy, runway 25 left, clear to land. Lufthansa 7637, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Ocean 4957 heavy, continue taxi, hold short of November 4. Lufthansa 6668, hold short of November 8. Lufthansa 5656, pushback approved, facing west.
Taxi to terminal via Papa.
Lufthansa 555, runway 25 center, line up and wet.
Taxiway November. Ocean 4957 heavy.
Lufthansa 5005, pushback approved, facing east. Lot 5536, runway 25 center at Lima 5 via Lima, hold short of November.
Runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000,
Lot
contact departure.
5536, hold short of November. Lufthansa 555, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 2724, continue taxi, hold short of November 7. Air China Freight 2581 heavy, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 996, continue taxi. Lot 1658, taxi to terminal via Papa November 11 November, hold short of November. Ocean 1477 heavy, runway 25 right, clear to land. Lufthansa 5677, runway 25 left, clear to land. China Southern Cargo 3691 heavy, taxi to ramp via Romeo. Austrian 7216, pushback approved, facing east. Lufthansa 472 heavy, runway 25 center via November. Condor 4123 crash, runway 25 center, hold short of Lima. Lufthansa 996, runway 18, line up and wet. Lufthansa 996, runway 18, line up and wet.
Pushback approved facing north.
Lufthansa
China Southern Cargo 3005.
Lufthansa 5113, runway 25 center at Lima 4 via November 7 Lima, hold short of November 6. Saudi 12, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Adam 1516, runway 25 center, line up and wet. Scandinavian 5980, runway 25 center, line up and wet. Lufthansa 5005, runway 25 center at Lima 3 via November 3.
Runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Lot
On reaching
5536,
altitude
continue
1000,
taxi.
Contact departure. Lufthansa 1720.
Runway 25 center via November. Lufthansa 6013
Cargo to
heavy.
8286 heavy, pushback approved, facing north.
Pushback
Going in
approved.
the air,
Expect
going for
runway
that.
25 center. Lufthansa 3841 heavy.
Lufthansa 996, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 5656, runway 18. Ocean 1477 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Papa, November 11 November, hold short of November. Lufthansa 197, continue taxi, hold short of November 8. Austrian 7216, runway 25 centre at Lima 4 via Lima. Lufthansa 5677, taxi to terminal via Mike 24 November. Scandinavian 5980, runway 25, broadside 9705, runway 25 left, clear to land. China Cargo 7891 Heavy, runway 25 right, clear to land. Cardia 5980, runway 25 centre, cleared for immediate takeoff. No. Scandinavian 5980, runway 25 centre, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 178, pushback approved, facing west. Ocean 49057 Heavy, continue taxi. Lufthansa 1599, pushback approved, facing south. Egypt 409 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south.
Runway 25 right, cleared to land. Lufthansa 6668.
Wait for this guy to come
Runway
out.
25 center, via Lima. Broadside 6936.
Under 4123, continue taxi.
Pushback approved, facing west.
Multi 90655, pushback approved, facing west. German Cargo 5276 Heavy, pushback approved, facing west. Air China Freight 6930 Heavy, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 4508, cross runway 25 centre, hold short of Lima.
Continue taxi. Lufthansa
Lufthansa
6221.
3211, runway 25 left, cleared to land. Airturk 8286 Heavy.
Hold short, taxi.
Cargo Turk 8286 Heavy, runway 18 via Romeo Yankee. Broadside 9705, taxi to terminal via Mike 24 November. Alarm 1516, runway 25 centre, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 6019, runway 25 centre, line up and wait. Lufthansa 3011, runway 25 centre, line up and wait. Lufthansa 15, it's going to be holding me. Lufthansa 5113, hold short of Tango. Lufthansa 6668, continue taxi. Lufthansa 2724, hold short of Tango. Lufthansa 4508, continue taxi, hold short of November 5.
Hold short of taxiway November 8.
Lufthansa 5656, runway 18, line up and wait. And that is China Cargo 78901 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Papa 1 Whiskey Sierra. China Cargo 7891 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Papa 1 Whiskey Romeo. Lufthansa 3011, runway 25 centre, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 25 center.
Lufthansa 5656, runway 2.
Contact departure.
Lufthansa 5656, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Multi 9655, runway 18.
Runway 25 center, line up and
Lufthansa 2724, continue taxi. Lufthansa 197, hold short of November 5. Lufthansa 197, continue taxi, hold short of November 5.
Continue taxi. Kinder flight
Lufthansa
952.
1599, runway 25 centre at Lima 4 via Lima.
Runway 25 center.
Lufthansa 6019, runway 25 centre, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 6013 Heavy, runway 25 centre, line up and wait. Lufthansa 4887, pushback approved, facing south. Egypt 409 Heavy, runway 25 centre via November.
Pushback approved facing west. Lufthansa 555.
Under 9462, continue taxi, hold short of November 5. Battery 8714 Heavy, hold short of November 6. Battery 8714 heavy, taxi to terminal via November, hold short of November 6. Lufthansa 5656, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. FedEx 26 heavy, pushback approved, facing west. Lufthansa 5677, crash runway 25 center, hold short of Lima. Lufthansa 3211, taxi to terminal via Mike 24 November.
Runway 25 center, line up and wait. Dollar Modi 5574.
Lufthansa 5744 heavy, pushback approved, facing west. Lot 1658, hold short of November 6. Caution 1477 heavy, hold short of November 6. Multi 95, Lufthansa 6774, pushback approved, facing west. Multi 9655, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 6013 heavy, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 3841 heavy, runway 25 center, line up and wet. Air Portugal 5720, runway 25 center, line up and wet.
Runway 25
Lufthansa
left.
7226,
Clear to
runway
land.
25 right, clear to land.
Lufthansa 2724.
Multi 6769, runway 25 left, clear to land. Lufthansa 4887, runway 25 center at Lima 3 via November 3.
Runway 18, via Romeo, Yankee.
Into
China
197, continue taxi.
3005 heavy.
Runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Dollar Modi 5574.
Atari 8714 heavy. Taxi to terminal via November 6, November.
Pushback approved, facing east. Corridor 6145.
Battery 8714 heavy, taxi to terminal via November.
Hold short of taxiway November
Broadsword
6.
9705, crash runway 25 center, hold short of Lima. Into 5677, continue taxi, hold short of November 5. Cargo to 8286 heavy, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. FedEx 26 heavy, runway 18. German Cargo 5276 heavy, runway 18. Air Portugal 5720, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Is he going?
Runway 18.
Lufthansa 4508, continue taxi, hold short of November 4.
Contact departure. Emirates Cardinal 1260 heavy.
Runway 18, line up and wait.
Turkish 8218 heavy, pushback approved, facing south. Lufthansa 5744 heavy, runway 25 center via November.
Pushback approved, facing
Broadsword 9705, continue taxi, hold short of November 8. Broadsword 9705, continue taxi, hold short of November 8.
Runway 25 center, via November.
FedEx 26 heavy, runway 18, line up and west. Austrian 7505, pushback approved, facing west.
Runway 25
Center
center.
3211, crash runway 25 center, hold short of Lima.
555.
Runway 25 center, sorting 1.
Lufthansa 4264, pushback approved, facing south. Lufthansa 5937, pushback approved, facing west. Croatian 4023, runway 25 left, clear to land. Lufthansa 3841 heavy, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delmonte 6769, the taxi to terminal via Mike 28 Lima.
Runway 25 center, cleared for
FedEx
immediate
26
takeoff
heavy,
on
runway
reaching
18, cleared for immediate
1000,
takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
178.
German Cargo 5276 heavy, runway 18, line up and wet. Lufthansa 6774, runway 18. Lufthansa 900, pushback approved, facing west. Broadsword 6936, runway 25 center, line up and wet. Lufthansa 5005, hold position. Condor 6145, runway 25 center, line up and wet.
Pushback approved, facing west. Lufthansa 9906. Pushback approved facing south. Lufthansa 3011.
Lufthansa can't move anyone yet because we need to get this Qatar in.
Pushback approved facing east. Taylor 1516.
Standby 6145, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. German cargo 5276 heavy, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 6774, runway 18, line up and winds. Lufthansa 7226, taxi to terminal via Papa November 11 November, hold short of November. Lufthansa 3211, continue taxi, hold short of November 5.
Runway 25 right. Cleared to
Just
land.
coming down
Condor
November.
94462.
Lot 5536, runway 25 center, line up and winds.
Runway 25 right, clear to land.
Lufthansa 4264, runway 25 center at Lima 5 via Lima, hold short of Lima 6.
Taxi to terminal.
Lufthansa
by
2752,
Papa,
pushback approved,
November
facing south.
November. Hold short of taxiway November.
Lufthansa 5937, runway 25 center at Lima 5 via November 8 Lima, hold short of Lima 9. Lot 5536, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 8242, runway 25 center, line up and winds.
Taxi to terminal via Mike 24, November. Lufthansa 2724.
Qatari 8714, heavy, hold short of Lima 3.
Runway 25 center. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Condor
Lufthansa
3687.
741, runway 25 left, cleared to land. Croatian 4023, taxi to terminal via Mike 14 November.
Runway 25 left. Clear to land. Korean cargo 73 heavy.
Lufthansa 900, runway 18. Lufthansa 6774, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 8242, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa cargo 1072 heavy, runway 25 right, cleared to land. I can't move the Turkish yet because the Qatar needs to go in.
Runway 18. Via Romeo. Yankee. China
German
Freight
cargo
2581
3483 heavy, pushback approved, facing west. China cargo 7891 heavy, crash runway 18. Austrian 7505, runway 18 via November.
Runway 25 center, line up and wait. United
Lufthansa
943.
6881, pushback approved, facing west. Also 6936, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Condor 7327 heavy, runway 25 center, line up and winds. Condor 5113, runway 25 center, line up and winds. Lufthansa 5113, runway 25 center, line up and winds. Lufthansa 2752, runway 25 center at Lima 4 via Lima, hold short of Lima 7.
Runway 25 center, line up and wait. Lufthansa 3016.
Lufthansa 741, taxi to terminal via Mike 24 November.
Runway 25 center at Lima 5.
Lufthansa 900, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Continue taxi.
Lufthansa
Hold short
5113,
of
runway
taxiway
25 center,
November 3.
cleared for immediate
Lufthansa
takeoff upon reaching
6013
altitude
heavy.
1000, contact departure.
Continue taxi. Hold short of taxiway November 4.
Lufthansa 2752, hold short of Lima.
Pushback approved facing west. Lufthansa 3227.
Turkish 8218 heavy, runway 25 center at Lima 3 via November 3. Condor 7494, pushback approved, facing south.
Runway 25 center, cleared for
Austrian
immediate takeoff.
7505,
On reaching
runway
altitude
18, line up and
1000.
winds.
Contact departure. Lufthansa 3016.
Lufthansa cargo 1072 heavy, taxi to ramp via Papa, November 11 November. Lufthansa 7253, runway 25 right, clear to land. Lufthansa 9253, runway 25 right, clear to land. Condor 7327 heavy, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 472 heavy, runway 25 center, line up and winds.
runway 25 center at Lima 4 via November 8, Lima.
Lufthansa 6881, runway 25 center at Lima 5 via November 8, Lima.
Pushback approved facing east. Airport
Lufthansa 2752, continue taxi.
Runway 25 center, Taylor 1516.
Charlie Cargo 6166 heavy, pushback approved facing north. Austrian 7505, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. German Cargo 3483 heavy, runway 18.
Pushback approved facing east. Lufthansa 6019.
Lufthansa 6881, hold short of Lima.
Door 7327 heavy.
Lufthansa 472 heavy, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Austrian 7216, runway 25 center, line up and wait. And there's going to be a few of them, we're going to get moving in a minute.
Lufthansa 242.
Condor 7494, runway 25 center at Lima 3 via November 3. Condor 5325, pushback approved, facing south. Lufthansa 7226, continue taxi, hold short of November 8. Lufthansa 4409, pushback approved, facing west.
Taxi
they're
to
all
Red
moving now.
via Romeo. Korean Cargo 73
Lufthansa
heavy.
5005, continue taxi.
Pushback approved facing north. In China, freight 6930 heavy.
Battery 8714 heavy, hold short of Tango. Croatian 4023 crush, runway 25 center. Lufthansa 741 crush, runway 25 center, hold short of. Lufthansa 741 crush, runway 25 center, hold short of November. Delmonte 6769 crush, runway 25 center.
Runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. United Niner 483 heavy.
Austrian 7216. Lufthansa 6878, runway 25 right, clear to land. Lufthansa 7364, runway 25 left, clear to land. German Cargo 3483 heavy, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon. German Cargo 3483 heavy, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Austrian 7216, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Center 3227, runway 25 center, line up and wait. Center 1599, continue taxi. Center 1599, runway 25 center, line up and wait. Battery 8714 heavy, continue taxi. Center 5005, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Hold short of taxiway November 10. Ocean 4957 heavy.
Is this guy going to be able to fit past?
Taxi to terminal. Via
Need to go moving.
November 11.
I won't put too much longer, probably around another 10 minutes or so.
Lufthansa
Lufthansa 741, continue taxi, hold short of November 7. Lufthansa 6881, continue taxi. Lufthansa 1599, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Charlie Cargo 6166 heavy, runway 18 via Romeo Yankee. Asiana Cargo 7624 heavy, pushback approved facing north. Asiana Cargo 7624 heavy, pushback approved facing north.
Runway 25 right. Clear to
Okay,
land.
Ferrari's finally got it.
714 heavy.
Lufthansa 178, runway 25 center. Lufthansa 4264, continue taxi. Under 5325, runway 25 center at Lima 5 via November 3.
Runway
Lufthansa 5325,
25
hold short of
Air Baltic
November.
4903.
Okay.
Runway 25 center, line up and wait.
Lufthansa 4409, runway 25 center at Lima 4 via November 8 to Lima. Lufthansa 3227, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Egypt Air 409 heavy, runway 25 center, line up and wait. Lufthansa 670, pushback approved, facing west. Lufthansa 8307, pushback approved, facing west. Runway 32 heavy, pushback approved facing east. Lufthansa 1294, pushback approved facing south.
Cross runway 25
Cargo
center.
1468
Hold
heavy,
short of
pushback approved
taxiway
facing
Lima.
north.
Lufthansa 2724.
Austrian 5871, pushback approved facing west.
Runway 25
Lufthansa
center.
90253
Lima
taxi to
4,
terminal via Papa
Air
November 11 November,
425
hold short of November. Egypt Air 409 heavy, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 25 center at Lima 3 via Lima. Hold short taxiway November.
Lufthansa 4508, continue taxi. Lufthansa 5937, continue taxi.
Runway 25 center. Lufthansa 6019.
Lot 1658, continue taxi. Or Ocean 1477 heavy, hold short of November 4. That is Cedar Jet 1321, runway 25 left, clear to land. Number 2934, runway 25 right, clear to land. Number 7281, pushback approved, facing west. Number 7281, pushback approved, facing west. Number 4264, runway 25 center, line up and west. Number 5005, runway 25 center, line up and west.
Continue taxi. Lufthansa 6013 heavy.
Center 4264, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching. Center 7364, taxi to terminal via Mike 24 November. Broadside 9705, continue taxi, hold short of November 4. No. Broadside 9705, continue taxi, hold short of November 4. Lufthansa 3211, taxi to terminal via November, hold short of November 5. Lufthansa 4264, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 8307, runway 25 center. Lufthansa 1294, runway 25 center at Lima 5 via Lima. Austrian 5871, runway 18, hold short of November 7. Austrian 5871, hold short of November 17. Lufthansa 6878, taxi to terminal via Papa November 11 November, hold short of November. Lufthansa 5005, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 178, runway 25 center, line up and wait. Lufthansa 2752, runway 25 center, line up and wait. Land cargo 1468 heavy, runway 18 via Romeo Yankee. Asiana cargo 7624 heavy, runway 18 via Romeo Yankee. Data Jet 1321, taxi to terminal via Mike 24 November. Lufthansa 7226, taxi to terminal via November 7.
Runway 25 center via November. Contour 7327 heavy.
Lufthansa 8310, runway 25 left, clear to land. Lufthansa 670, runway 25 center. Lufthansa 2752, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate. Lufthansa 2752, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 25 center at Lima 4.
Saudi
via
cargo
November
6166 heavy, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 2934, taxi to terminal via Papa. Lufthansa 2934, taxi to terminal via Papa, November 11 November, hold short of November. Under 4753, heavy pushback approved, facing west.
Runway 25 left.
Lufthansa 4073, runway 25 right, clear to land.
4508.
Lufthansa 178, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Lufthansa 4887, runway 25 center, line up and west. Runway 32 heavy, runway 25 center. Ocean 1447 heavy, continue taxi. Austrian 1477 heavy, continue taxi. Lufthansa 5677, continue taxi. Broadside 9705, hold short of November 4. Lufthansa 7281, runway 25 center at Lima 5 via November 8 Lima. Lufthansa 741, taxi to terminal via November 7. The Portugal 2921, pushback approved, facing west. Cargo to 1341 heavy, runway 25 left, cleared to land. Lufthansa 4887, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. On upon 7506 heavy, pushback approved, facing south. Jet 2030, pushback approved, facing west. Sunturk 2991, pushback approved, facing west. City 4459, pushback approved, facing west. Air Baltic 3390, pushback approved, facing west. Center 7207, pushback approved, facing east. Condor 5325, runway 25 center, line up and wait. Turkish 8218 heavy, runway 25 center, line up and wait. Lufthansa 4073, taxi to terminal via Papa, November 11 November, hold short of November. Austrian 5871, runway 18, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 7364, cross runway 25 center, hold short of November. Lufthansa 8310, taxi to terminal via Mike 24 November.
Runway 18, via Romeo, Yankee, B China 36930.
Center 3211, continue taxi. They're all moving over there, it's going to get very, very
Runway
messy.
18, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Lufthansa Cargo 3714.
Center 57, alright. Broadside 9705, hold short of Tango.
Runway 18, right November. Hold short of taxiway November
Almaty
17.
8763, pushback approved, facing west. Condor 5325, runway 25 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Broadside 9705, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Lufthansa 3227.
Yeah, we need to get all them moving. Lufthansa 8430, pushback approved, facing south. Lufthansa 8430, pushback approved, facing south. Lufthansa 2393, pushback approved, facing west. Condor 9253, continue taxi, hold short. Okay, we're going to leave it there. We've been playing for about an hour, so we kind of got into a little bit of a mess, but overall, pretty fun. That Qatari causes a little bit of an issue going all the way around, which would happen. But apart from that, it was a fun schedule. Probably could have carried on for another 30 minutes or so, but again, we always try and kind of stick to that hour mark. I think running that, you do need to use that 1.8 to kind of overflow. Probably could have tried pushing a few more onto 1.8 using Lima from like that November 7, November 8 area. But overall, pretty fun. We had a little bit of a backlog there. Played that out. Quite a good schedule. Again, enjoy playing this. The kind of ideas kind of work for me, and we got to get good steady flow of traffic moving. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you do like the airport, if you do want me to try something a little bit different with this one. Again, we can probably utilize a little bit more of that south side. But overall, I enjoyed that one. It's been a while since I played Frankfurt. I know quite a few German airports now, but it is a very busy airport, and you can make it really busy. There's a lot of gates that you can utilize, and again, you can bring cargo in and everything all over. And obviously, playing the sunset hour is quite fun as well. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you do like the content, as always, feel free to like and subscribe. It does help me out and helps me grow this channel. If you have any questions or any comments, so feel free to drop them down below, or you can reach out to me directly if there is anything you do want to ask. Any suggestions for any future videos, feel free to let me know, and I will certainly consider it going forward. But for now, thanks very much for watching. That's the end of this video. I will see you in the next one.